Hello. The concept I'd like to share today, it has to do with eating frequency. The three main things that are going to affect how you feel and how you perform is going to be the frequency that you eat, the volume of food that you eat, and the kind of food that you eat. So today we're going to talk about frequency, eating every 3 to 4 hours. There's all kinds of expert advice out there to tell you how frequently you should eat. In fact, there's expert advice out there to tell you when not to eat, that maybe you should fast for a day or two per week, or you should not eat after 6 p.m., or maybe you should skip some meals. And there's advice that maybe you should eat even more frequently, like every 2 hours. And there's advice that maybe you should eat 3 solid meals a day and then snacks in between. There's advice that you should eat a certain way Monday through Friday and a different way on the weekends. There's no science behind any of that. In fact, there's no science behind the concept I'm trying to share today that you should eat every 3 to 4 hours. But there's some wisdom. What I'd like to share is that wisdom. If you eat a volume of food that's roughly the size of your palm of hand, then you've got to eat every 3 to 4 hours. Otherwise, you're going to be too hungry, you're going to make poor food choices, and you're probably going to eat way too fast. So try it sometime. See how that works. Now, through trial and error, you will probably learn over time that you feel much better if you eat 1 palm size of food versus 2 palms versus 3 palms. And once you learn that, you also find that eating every 3 to 4 hours also keeps you from getting too hungry and making bad food choices. Now, starting any new habit like that is a bit difficult. And whenever you start something like this, you have to start easy, and you kind of have to anchor it with some other behavior to help it become a habit over time. And that, in fact, is what I'm going to share in the next podcast, which is tips on rapid grocery shopping and how to accomplish that, how to make that easy. For now, what I'd recommend is that you carry things around with you like protein bars, cheese, nuts, apples, oranges, anything that's really easy to carry with you. And you may have noticed I said cheese. A big part of the world was mad at cheese. Well, it turns out that for a lot of people, cheese really works as that something that you can eat and make you feel satisfied for 2 to 3 to 4 hours. So if it works for you and you only use it on occasion like that, that amount of saturated fat's not going to hurt you. So for now, get some power bars, carry them around with you and see how they make you feel. And be looking to our website, ChangeYourEating.com, because we're going to have some wonderful power bars that are either whey protein, egg white protein, or no animal protein that you may like. You may want to try those. So check in with our website soon, ChangeYourEating.com, and you may order some power bars. But for now, just think about this a little bit, about eating every 3 to 4 hours. How are you going to integrate that into your daily life? And check into our podcast on Thursday, where I'm going to share some wonderful tips on how to accomplish that. And until then, remember, if you want to feel better today, eat better today.